All right, it's year 2 for us. We got the gang back at it again. Right on the dot, 11 a.m. About the same as last year.
A little earlier than last year.
And
big argument about last year on the final day.
and so we're going about 30 miles. Started at Woody and going to Unicoi. We don't know how far we'll make it today. We're about 10 miles out from Neal's Gap, but at a minimum we'll be going up Blood.
Probably about 40 miles today.
Yeah. So we're almost 5 miles in, making real good time. And we just had a late lunch. Ben and I brought some extra Chick-fil-A burritos on the trail. Pretty awesome. Brad had peanut butter. Yeah, tortillas dipped in a peanut butter jar. And Jake had basically the same, except they were prepared.
Was there no jelly in there?
No jelly. It was just peanut butter. Yeah, both of those guys. Peanut butter tortillas. Didn't want it to be sticky. And Bobo and I rocking the Chick-fil-A burritos with salsa. Oh, you couldn't find your salsa? Well, you'll eat it tonight. So we're moving along. We're about halfway to the peak of Blood. So we should be there in about 2 hours. And then we'll figure out from there what we're going to do for camp tonight. We don't know how far we'll go beyond that or if we'll stay on top. We'll just have to kind of feel that out. So anyway, just checking in. We did it. Blood Mountain, 3 hours, 16 minutes. Of course, Billy Goat Brad was already up here. Yeah.
They made a rule that you can't make the house bigger than the rock.
That rock.
That rock.
That's it. That'll do. A little one bed.
Coming down Blood Mountain now, and I'm reminded of this spot here. Looking out. The last time that I was here, we were a month out from having Heidi, about 9 years ago. Laura and I came out here with brother Chris and had a really cool Blood Mountain. I think it was this section. I think it was Woody down to Neal's. But yeah, that just reminded me of that. Well, trail update for you. When I was making those videos of the pretty skyline a few minutes ago, the group left me, so I've been by myself for, I guess that wasn't a few minutes ago, it was probably an hour ago now. So I thought they were in front of me and I was hauling it. I was literally jogging some of the flatter straighter sections, and I was like, golly, how much further ahead did these guys get? Jake calls me a few minutes ago, and it turns out I guess they veered off the trail somewhere and got lost and are having to turn around and come backwards. And so this whole time I was running thinking they were in front of me, and now I'm just really far ahead. So anyway, the fun stories and adventures of the trail, they never fail. It never fails to provide. Never fails to provide. But it's absolute beautiful day. Everyone's in good spirits. Just hit 10 miles on my watch. 10 miles and right at 4 hours. So we've been doing real good on time. And yeah. All right. Woody to Neal's Gap. Woody to Neal's Gap done. All right. We're at camp on the first night, and I wanted to share my setup. We've got rice that I've cooked up. We've got beans, refried chipotle beans here. We've got canned chicken that I'm gonna put with some taco sauce, and then we've got cheddar or pepper jack with some tortillas. So that's dinner tonight. Got Mr. Jake over there doing some sawing, been doing some splitting. Brad doing cleaning the fire, smoking a cigar. Woo. Living the high life.
Hard work right there. Hard work, not by me. I didn't do any of the hard work on that, but it was hard. These two, veterans, heroes.
This man. Good morning. We're getting camp taken down. Everybody's working to put things up, and then we're about to get our first cups of coffee in. Got the fire going. It's a little bit chilly, definitely windy this morning too. We got a big day ahead of us. We're thinking about doing 18 miles today and making it all the way to Blue Mountain Shelter, because we got rain coming in tonight and all day tomorrow. So the further we can get down the trail today, the better position we'll be in. So Ben's Uncrustables are smashed. But we've got a pretty hearty breakfast this morning. We've got maple syrup and protein pancakes that we're about to chow down on. So pretty excited, and yeah, it should be a good day. Day 2, taking off, 9 a.m. We'll see how far we're able to make it. We've got a lot of miles to do today. We had a big breakfast, or 2 cups of coffee each. It's definitely been chilly. I'm shivering right now, but I know we'll warm up here in just a little bit. But the clouds moved in overnight. Yesterday was pretty much blue skies all day, but it's been super windy, and we're definitely under the gun trying to get down trail as far as we can before rain comes in tonight. But yeah, should be a good day. We'll see what happens. We'll check back in a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful section through here. I wanted to share a story last night, right after we passed Neal's Gap. I was thinking about last year, and last year we had the end of Saturday. The campsite that we had been hoping to get to was too small to fit all of us, so we had to hike past it, and we're hoping for another campsite like within a half mile or so. And I think we ended up having to hike 2 or 3 extra miles at the end of already a very long day. And so last night after we'd passed Neal's, I was like, Jesus, it would be awesome if you blessed us with a really cool campsite. And it totally happened. Like, we turned the corner and found a awesome spot right after that. Hey, good morning. And just so cool how that works, how it's a good reminder that even the small little trivial things you can bring before the Lord and ask and be blessed from that. And so just wanted to share, that was on my mind this morning as we were taking off. I'm just so thankful, because that doesn't always happen. Sometimes you ask and God has a different plan. But last night he blessed us because we literally turned a corner and it was there, and it was awesome. Man, this section just has the views. Wow. Golly.
Best view.
This view is better.
It's not even objective. Look at how, or it's not subjective.
This is the best view of the trip.
Yeah.
This is the best view of the trip.
Look at how,
That's why Brad and I walked so fast, so we could be here longer than everyone else. So.
Thanks,
Well,
buddy.
sucks for you. I'm going in front now.
All right, bye, buddy. See you later.
All right, morning check-in. 6.5 miles done in about 2.5 hours.
Holy crap.
We're doing lunch break.
Freeze-dried lentils are actually really good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So doing lunch break and filling up water. We're gonna try to go. I'm good right now. Thanks, Brad. We're gonna try to go another 6.5, 7 miles. We'll have another break, and then we'll figure out, because we'll be about 2 to 3 miles out from Blue Mountain Shelter. So we'll make a decision in about 2.5 hours where we're going to stay the night. We're hoping for the shelter, because then we'll be able to fare the storms and rain coming in a little better, but we'll see.
Yeah. You shall now be known.
Hey, y'all show some respect. This is my trail wilderness.
Not.
Unicoi Gap, boys. 14 miles. So we're following Jake at the moment as we get very close to finishing the second day. And I look down and notice that's not a tan.
Well, look at Brad's.
Those are Jake's
white socks.
Jake's calves compared to Brad's white socks. And we're trying to figure out how Jake did this.
Well-rounded. It's not like just a little spot.
Got some very brown, dirty, dusted calves. And no one else has this.
Yeah, I don't know. I do that when I run too.
It's impressive. Trail update. The same thing that happened to us last year happened again. We can't find anywhere. And so we were thinking about going to the shelter, going all 18 miles. I think I said that this morning. But around mile 14, we were like, yeah, we've had a good day. Let's see if we can find a spot with water and a good campsite. I'm at 17.94. So we're almost 18 miles, which now at this point we're getting very close to the shelter. And so that's where we'll be spending the night tonight.
Hey family, Uncle Bobo here. So we are now kind of in the process of setting up camp here at Blue Mountain Shelter. We got here about an hour ago. Jake's over there putting together his tent. Shut up. Brad is taking his sleeping pad, putting that up. Today we did around 18 to 19 miles. 20 miles, who knows? Something like that.
The number's growing.
Well, I did 20.
I had 0.2 miles when we started. I have 20.3.
So we did pretty much 20 miles today. Whether just strictly hiking or hiking plus nervously walking around while taking breaks, the steps have been there.
And bathroom.
And bathroom. Mark did take a half-mile poop detour, so yeah, I think we're all pretty much in a really good place mentally. Everybody seems to be very sharp.
Much better.
Oh, no, I'm joking. Everybody's absolutely out of it right now. Yeah.
More better-ish.
Interestingly enough, like 2 hours ago, I was dead. And by the grace of the good Lord, I am now probably feeling the best out of anyone here. So tides can change. But, yeah, we got about 2 miles left until we go drink a lot of beer in Helen tomorrow. And then we'll just be headed back to you guys to see all your beautiful faces. And, well, not me, but they will. And it's been a good time. I think everybody, right, Jake? Everybody agrees. So. All right. Well, that's it. Bobo out. Dude, is my pack cover falling off?
Nope, it's good. All right, we're taking off, leaving the shelter in the clouds here. It's not actively raining right now, but it's been kind of on and off this morning. But fortunately, we were able to use the shelter to do breakfast. And now we just have a short hike down the mountain. We'll see.
Jake's skeptical. There goes Poopy Butt. We're done.
We did it, guys. Jake won. Good job, Jake. The hike in the clouds. Complete. All right. We did it. Good job, guys. We did it. It was a short hike this morning. What was the time? How long?
Just now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
I'd have to pull it
oh,
back
you
up.
finished
I
it?
finished
2.3, 50, about 50 minutes. finishing up the trip. So it was awesome. It was beautiful. I think we learned some things we need to do to prepare for rain in the future, but very successful trip. All right, so given the final update here, I didn't check in from the adventures when we finally finished, but we had a nice surprise when we finished the trail. We got to Brad's Jeep and realized no one had Brad's keys. And so not even Brad. And so we had a nice little blessing, nice little miracle. There was, after a few minutes of trying to figure out options and trying to do an Uber that never processed, there were no drivers. There was a Latino family, Jeremy and Michael, that were right next. They were literally like meeting up with an aunt for a birthday. And Brad asked them, and they drove us. They drove us from Unicoi Gap up above Helen all the way to Woody Gap in Dahlonega. So just unbelievable generosity and a reminder of just there's some really good people in the world. And so yeah, it was really special that worked out. And then so then we got picked up. Ben and Jake got rained on that hour and a half before we got back. And so yeah.